Kansas City vicious Bobby Volker is at Ameristar Casino.
Vicious Bobby Volker walking in. He is in our main event tonight. He will be taking on Raymond Gray. This one will be the biggest test that Bobby Volker has had in quite some time.
Raymond Gray, the tough fight, a short notice fight, but Bobby Volker, the UFC vet, wants to get back in one of the big promotions, UFC or Bellator. He's on a mission.
Definitely. Raymond Gray is no slouch. He has put it on him, but Bobby Volker, he is the hometown favorite, and he is ready to show what he's got tonight as we get ready to step into our next fight. Austin Cunningham taking on Stephon Ragan. We are ready to get this fight started. Let me send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear, and we will get it going.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out our next bout of the evening. This fight is brought to you by Olathe Toyota Scion, located at I-35 in Santa Fe in Olathe, home of the lifetime warranty and open 7 days a week for your sales and service. If you want a great deal on a car or truck, go there and tell them Shamrock FC sent you. Now, let's bring out Austin Cunningham.
And we are back here for another round of mixed martial arts action as AJ Cunningham comes to us by way of Batesville, Arkansas. He trains at Without Limits MMA. AJ, as he is called, is currently undefeated, and all 4 of his wins are coming by way of submission. Although AJ is on a submission roll, he is happy to keep this fight standing and show some more of his skills. Look for AJ to push the pace, work to finish the fight early. He wants to put on a show and let the Shamrock FC staff know he wants to find a home here. He told me outright, I want to show everyone at Shamrock that I am ready to go. 4-0 coming into this fight, all 4 finishes, all 4 submissions, and yet he tells me he wants to stand and bang.
I'd like to see him stand and bang. You know, a lot of guys will get submissions from their punches, like Manion did earlier in the night.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Stefon Ragan.
Stefan Regan is a true MMA fighter. He feels comfortable in absolutely all aspects of MMA. Regan trains out of the Brass Boxing Camp and is a sporting and impressive 4-1 record. Stefan will look to use his height and range in this fight to establish the jab and control where the fight goes. We have 2 very impressive fighters in this contest, so this one should be fireworks. Our tale of the tape. AJ Cunningham, 21 years old, 5'10", 145 pounds, out of Batesville, Arkansas. Stefon Ragan, 22 years old, 6'4", 148 pounds, out of Kansas City, Missouri. Definitely a lot of height on this one for Stefon Ragan.
Boy, we are having a lot of tall fighters tonight. Stefon Ragan, about as tall as it gets for 148 pounds.
Should be good. Let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear to get us started.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighs in at 145.6 pounds. Fighting from Batesville, Arkansas, please give it up for Austin Cunningham. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. He weighs in at 148.8 pounds. Please welcome Stefon Ragan.
Right. All right, fellas, game instructions in the dressing room. You got any questions? Got any questions? Touch them up right there. God bless you guys. Come out fighting at the bell.
Referee Mike Englund with the call here as we get ready to get this action going. Here we go. Touch of the gloves. AJ Cunningham looks to establish first with a nice leg kick.
Smart by Cunningham. Try and change that distance using his longer legs. Legs are obviously longer than your arms.
It definitely looks like Cunningham is ready to go to the ground at any point in time.
Yeah, Regan wants to keep this fight standing smartly.
with 4 wins and 4 submissions. You know that that has to be in the back of the head of Stephon Ragan.
Nice right-hand counter from Regan. Cunningham came in a little wild, got his front foot in front of him when he threw the overhand, and Regan planted a nice counter right hand on him.
Looking for a high crotch. Nice sprawl there from Stephon Ragan. Tries to finish with a head kick.
Regan looks very comfortable in there. Cunningham seems to be having a little trouble gauging this distance with tall Regan.
This has to be hard coming up against someone. I mean, it's hard to find a 145-pound, 6'4" sparring partner.
Yeah, I mean, there's not many of them out there.
Again, Cunningham trying to work that takedown with no luck.
Big kick by Regan, but those leg kicks are going to give Cunningham an opportunity to catch him and work for a takedown. Regan might want to stay away from those.
Nice knees to the body there coming from Stephon Ragan. As we are halfway through round 1. Again, nice knees to the legs there. That's always painful. Takes out that front leg for posting. AJ Cunningham is desperately trying to get a takedown, and it's just not working. Pulls him down onto his half guard.
Regan doing a good job of trying to pass the half guard.
Looks like Cunningham's trying to elevate there for a sweep to get himself back to full guard. Working for an armbar.
Good job by Regan to get out of the armbar, get right back to his feet where he's a little bit safer.
Those kicks look like they are beginning to take a toll here on AJ Cunningham.
Yeah, Regan is throwing really hard leg kicks.
As we are under 1 minute here in round 1. Shamrock Fighting Championships live from the Ameristar Casino in Kansas City, Missouri.
Regan is doing a great job of picking Cunningham apart from the outside.
Very nice changed up kick there that landed in the head as we have 30 seconds left here in round 1. Nice spinning back fist from Cunningham.
Cunningham's done several spinning moves. Regan saw him coming a mile away though.
Ten seconds remaining here in round 1. Decent amount of actions. Both fighters looking to finish strong here with body kicks. Very decent technical round, Kevin. Who would you give that one to?
I give that to Stefan Regan. You know, pretty clearly I thought he dominated the exchanges on the feet. What he really controlled most, I felt, was the distance the fight was taking place at. The fight was taking place at Regan's distance, not Cunningham's. Cunningham was having a lot of trouble getting close enough to Regan to hit him or attempt a solid takedown attempt. And every takedown attempt Cunningham did attempt, Regan did an excellent job of defending.
So if you are in the corner of AJ Cunningham, what are you telling him?
You need a little more pressure.
Nice spinning back fist there from AJ Cunningham, but Regan definitely laughs it off.
Yeah, just barely glanced Regan. He got out of the way just enough for that not to cause any damage. You know, in the corner of Cunningham, I want him to put more pressure on, using your jab, using your double jab. And then when Regan does throw a leg kick, he needs to catch it and get an easy takedown off of it.
Here we go with round 2. Very nice body kick there coming from Stephon Ragan to get this action started. He has some very interesting kicks coming into this fight.
Yeah, very nice kicks. Very quick, and he's not worried about Cunningham catching that kick and taking him down. He is very confident in his takedown defense.
He has also done very well to establish his distance. As the bigger fighter, he has, AJ has to come closer to get him, and he's been great to keep him away.
100%. Regan is really establishing the range and distance. Now Cunningham's doing what he needs to do. Pressuring in. Lots of pressure is how you beat that distance.
Very nice work here coming from Stephon Ragan to block the attempts here for the takedown. Nice pass into side control.
Yeah, it looks like Cunningham might shortly get guard back, though. He's doing a good job. He's got to move his hips back a little bit, get that right foot free. He should be right back to guard.
And there it is. Very nice work by AJ Cunningham to get back to full guard.
Great posture out of Regan, though. He needs to keep that head up, though. Cunningham doing a good job of keeping his head low. Then Cunningham can attack with submissions. If Regan gets his hips into him, postures up, it'll be much harder for Cunningham to work for submissions.
Definitely a lot of good stacking coming here from Regan. Attempting to work that arm. Starts to land and lump up the face a little bit there with some big shots. As we are halfway through round 2.
Looks like Cunningham's looking for a triangle. Regan needs to posture up. He needs to posture up. Cunningham needs to control the head of Regan. If Regan can posture up that head, he's going to be out of this. Cunningham needs to control the head. Regan cannot bend that head down there and let Cunningham get a hold of it.
What a move there from AJ
There's a
Cunningham
tap.
to tap him out.
Very nice submission by Cunningham, who I thought was getting dominated that entire fight.
What a way to maintain that undefeated
in
record.
In my opinion, that was a mental error by Regan, leaving his head so low in the guard of Cunningham, allowing him, he had several opportunities to posture up and explode out of that triangle, and he did not take advantage, letting Cunningham readjust, keeping the head low, and really sinking in that triangle choke.
AJ Cunningham definitely showing how he kept that 5-0 record, and now it's 5-0, 5 submissions.
Very nice work out of Cunningham. Very nice resilience. I think he took kind of a beating that first round. Came back strong in the second round. Did exactly what he needed to do. Got aggressive. Got the fight to the ground in his guard where he could take advantage and get the submission victory.
Very, very nice work here to maintain that undefeated record out of Batesville, Arkansas. A long way to go for a fight, but it's always good to go home a winner.
100%. Very nice job by Cunningham. I see many more fights in the Shamrock FC cage for him.
Definitely. Let's send it up to Stephen Bear for our results.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended. 2 minutes and 15 seconds of round number 2. Due to tap out via triangle, your winner, Austin Cunningham.
AJ Cunningham moves to 5-0 in his MMA career with 5 submissions. What a nice amount of work for a guy who basically got dominated the entire fight. Threw up a beautiful submission to take that win.
Exactly. Great resilience out of Cunningham to know where he needed to take this fight to win it. He did so and got the win.
And that's what we do here at Shamrock Fighting Championships, and we'll be more right after this.